Hello everyone, this is Mr. Wes Moore. Welcome to e-commerce session 3. We're continuing to develop our website, and in this session we're going to review how to edit your site for mobile devices and tablets and that kind of thing. So let's get started with that now. So we're back in our editor and we've got our site just the way we want it. Everything's done. We've got a basic site. Now what we need to make sure of is that when people pull this website up on their phone, they will see it properly. It will look right to them. And there is a lot of difference in the way it's displayed, and you can have some quirky, odd-looking things that you didn't even know you had if you don't edit it from a mobile viewpoint. So if you go up here, you remember this is our desktop icon, and right here is our mobile icon. Well, if you click on that, then you will be brought into each page. It's the same sort of basic layout, but now you're just seeing it from the standpoint of mobile as opposed to a desktop. So what we want to do here, all we want to do here, we've got our mobile icon. This is where they hit the drop-down menu. We've got our logo and all these things. So let's do this. Let's just take a look and see how this looks. Now to me, that logo looks a little bit funny, doesn't it? It looks a little cramped. So I'm going to change that logo. I'll maybe make it a little bit larger. Keep playing with it till I get it the way I want it. Maybe move that over a little bit. Details matter. Oops. Sorry, I hit hide element. So let's get out of that. That was good that you could see that. Don't hit that unless you want it to go away. You can make it hide on this view and it show on the other. So here we've got this. Now let's see. Details matter. I want to pull that down. I want to pull this down. I'm just trying to center everything. Now there's a little bit of extra room here, and remember this is a strip. Nothing I do here affects what happens in the desktop view. So we can perfect this. So let's pull this up a little bit like we did before. And that looks good enough to me. All right, that's pretty good there. Perfection Carpentry, I like that. All that looks good. Most of the time what you have happen is you'll have space problems. And there it is. See all that space? So what we want to do is come down here and hit the little drag icon again and drag it up. We don't want to go too close. We want to make it kind of even and balanced. Let's go down here. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, so that page looks good. We can deal with that. So let's hit. It is saved. So now let's go to our story. We have to go through every page and just look at it again. All right. You see over here, a lot of times if there's space, you can delete that space. Now I don't really want to do that. I just want to move it up a little bit and maybe move that up and keep the space. You want space. This is all the same from our previous editing. So we go down, we've got our founder. That looks nice. We've got who we are. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a little bit of room between these two so the folks will know that there's a difference, that those are connected. Actually, it looks like these are connected. And I should move this down because it's sort of a separate thing. So we got picture, our founder, and then the explanation or the text. Picture, and then we've got the header and the text. So let's go here. Let's go to this picture. Let's slide it down just a little bit again like we did before. All that looks good. And that looks good. So that's the second page. And we're going to hit save here. Now let's go to Why Us. You see what we're doing? We're just going through and fixing things. Individual attention. Let's move that up a little bit. Craftsmanship. Let's move it down. Let's pull that image up. That's a little bit low. Pull that up. Pull this image up. Now see, this is kind of sitting on top. So let's click this and pull it down a little bit. And then we're good. In fact, I think there's a little bit too much space right at the bottom. I just noticed that. Whoa, 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 not too far, Wes. Okay, so that looks good there. All right, now let's go to services. Same thing here. Let's pull this picture up closer so it's clearly associated with that. Let's pull this one up a little bit, not too close though. Pull that one up. You see, a lot of this website development is just using your eye to make sure things look good. Now, that looks great there. Now let's go to Connect with Us. See how we're doing. Connect today. There's our name. There's our information. Submit. Yeah, all of that looks great. So just make sure that you save it and then make sure that you publish it so that all the changes will be there. And again, when you're ready to turn something in, be sure to publish and then give me the link in D2L. So that's it for this session 3 on editing in the mobile app. You really don't need to do much except make sure things look right, move things around, and make sure that they're positioned properly, that you have the right amount of space between things, not too much space between others, and then you're good to go. So thank you again for joining me, and the best of luck to you on your website.